Hey guys, how's it going? It's Necromancer Noob with another Remnant 2 video. In today's video we are running through the Hatchery, but more specifically we are doing the WD-109 Aberration mini-boss event that can happen in multiple dungeons in the Nerud area. For this video, I have it in the Hatchery, but like I said, I have done this multiple times and have done this in other areas, not including the Hatchery. So just keep your eyes open. We are going to run through this area. I'll leave some timestamps available in case you want to jump around to something specific, whether it's just the WD-109 or it's the Hatchery itself or the boss fight. Anything like that, I'll leave a timestamp available so you can check it out and just skip to where you want to. But without further ado, let's get right to it. I'm going to show my map and show you guys a little bit of what we're looking at right now. So this is my map as of right now. I haven't explored it, so there isn't much available. As you can see, very behind us is the elevator with the crystal. That's the entrance where we came from. Now over on this left side, I want to say is the actual event, the special area that has the WD-109 that can happen in multiple areas. Oh, it's such a tongue twister saying that forever. Anyways, keep going further ahead and we'll just go through the main dungeon, but we are going to knock out that WD-109 section first, so let's just run over there. Now you know you're heading to the right area because before you get to the actual mini boss area, there are a bunch of these locked doors. Some of these have robots, some of these have a few items, a few rings specifically, and yep, they're all locked. They are not going to open up for you basically no matter what, but I will show you guys what you have to do to get those open. Now right here, once I actually get to the middle, is where the aberration is going to appear. It's just one of the regular robots that you fight on the regular, but it does have some special perks that can be randomized depending on just your role. It's not too bad of a boss fight. The shield is very pesky and it can do a lot of damage, but what's going to happen is we don't want to fight it here the whole time. So what happens with me is it actually glitches out and it teleports all the way to the end boss, which doesn't make any sense, but it's just a weird glitch. It happened. So either way, what we really want to happen though is once we start doing some damage to this boss, it's going to move farther away in the dungeon, and we want to work our way through the dungeon too. So do not kill this boss right here. You want to get a little bit back out into those hallways that you were before. And once you exit and get into those hallways with the boss as well, those other doors are going to start opening up, which is what we want because there is a ring behind one of those rooms. So, like I said, I think we're about to hit the halfway point. It's going to teleport and farther into the dungeon, and we won't see it for quite a long time. Now pretty soon this boss is going to teleport out of this area, and that is our cue to start going back into the hallways because all those doors that were previously locked will now be open. So as you can see over there, it's taking damage still from my mod, which is a good sign that it teleported. It is not in this area, so that is our cue to leave this area. And I've done this multiple times, or at least this event, and this is the only time I got it to work. I think the event itself is pretty buggy. I don't know if it's something they need to fix on their end, but as these doors start opening up, just start taking out the mods. Like I said, I've done this previously multiple times, and this is the only time I got it to work. The first few times I killed the boss and these doors were still locked, so I know the boss needs to move farther for these doors to open up. That's all I know. So start checking out these, make sure there's nothing in them. I believe there's only one door that actually has an item, and we are getting pretty close to that, so let's just get the footage rolling and see what we get. And there we go, we get the excess coil ring. Activating a skill grants a shield for 25% of max health, cannot stack with itself, lasts for 10 seconds. Pretty good ring if I say so, pretty good if you keep on using skills non-stop. But that is about it for the section. The WD-109 kind of ran off to the boss area, so I was incredibly confused looking around for him, trying to see where I could find him, but like I said, he glitched out. I couldn't find him until actually the boss area. After I beat the boss, then I had to fight him immediately afterwards, which was kind of crazy. But anyways, At this point, we're just going to run through this dungeon like normal. I'm just going to speed up the process in case any of you guys were here for this. And yeah, just enjoy the video. We'll get to the boss a little bit later. So we basically cleared out this area, this dungeon. All we got left is the checkpoint at the end and the boss as well. But like I said, WD-40 thought it would be funny to go chill with the boss instead of doing what he's supposed to do. Because like I said, this is just weird. He had a little brain fart, I guess. He's just chilling in there. So, like any bright mind would, I just decided to go straight in. See what happens. So fun fact, like I said, I was incredibly confused. I just started shooting at him because he's just chilling in here, and I guess he decided he just wants to just watch. Funny glitch. Anyways, this boss isn't too bad. Fun fact, this was actually the first video I posted of Remnant 2, I believe, was this Primogenitor boss fight. It was the first boss I fought in the game. Pretty interesting. The most damaging thing about this boss is these big old blobs that fly through the air, shoot purple goo, which is the biggest damage dealer right there. There's a few mobs of enemies that aren't too worrisome, and all this thing does is jump at you. It'll jump on you, and you can try to roll, and it'll come off, and that's basically it. It's super basic boss fight, but nonetheless, still pretty cool. Shoot the big old flying blobs in the head or the eyeballs, the little bug eyes, and do a lot of damage to it. And we really just want to kill the tiny blue thing that's controlling it. But aside from it, like I said, this boss is pretty chill. If you played the first Remnant, what do you think of these bosses? I think they did a pretty good jump of just the design of bosses. Some of these are still lackluster, like this one specifically. It's aight, but there was quite a few of really cool boss fights in this game. I felt like the first game suffered a lot of just mobs bum rushing you. Like, it'd be a boss fight, but all it was fighting mobs at the same time, and it was super tedious a lot of the times. Some of the boss designs were really cool in the first one, but they just weren't performed right, if that makes sense. But I don't know. This one, they definitely dialed down the bosses. Dialed up. That's the right word. Yeah, they dialed up the bosses. The bosses are very cool in this game. Like I said, there's a few lackluster, but what can you expect? Game's still very fun. Let me know what you guys think. I don't know. If you played any of the other games, what do you think of this one? What do you think of that one? Just let me know. We're just talking. We're just chilling. This boss is almost dead, and at this point, like I said, WD-40 is still chilling in the corner, just waiting for his turn, which will be pretty soon. So we'll kill him next, and then we'll see what we get. I already beat him before, so I already have the mutator that you get from him, but I will leave it on the screen of what you get, because it's a pretty good mutator, if I remember. And as you can see, he said, oh, you killed the boss, now it's my turn. Let me just go up and run up on you and see what's good. Because he should be way back in the freaking start of the dungeon, but he decided to follow me and watch the boss fight because he likes to show. But that is about it. This dude's about to be toast in a second. So if you like this video, leave a like, subscribe, comment. It all helps out. There'll be plenty more walkthroughs, plenty more just topics, debates that we're going to do for videos. There's just so much going on. But if you guys like this, leave a like, subscribe, comment for more. I think I already said that in the past 5 seconds. But I appreciate you guys just checking out these videos. The views have been doing very good, so I appreciate you guys checking them out. But yeah, I'll see you guys later.